Invasive plants are the uninvited guests of your yard. They not only ruin its beauty, but also demand extra work, cost money to remove, and sometimes even pose risk to your health and environment. Today, we'll explore 10 of the worst offenders and, most importantly, how to get rid of them. Let's get started. First up, dandelions. While their fluffy seed heads might look harmless, they're prolific breeders, producing up to 20,000 seeds per plant. Their long taproots make removal tricky, but you can outsmart them. Dig them out when the soil is moist. For stubborn roots, apply a dandelion-specific herbicide directly into the hole. Next, quackgrass. With its long rhizomes, this invasive weed is a nightmare to eliminate. While digging and raking help, even tiny root pieces can regrow. A healthy, thick lawn is your best defense, but for immediate action, carefully use a non-selective herbicide like glyphosate. Canada thistle may sound friendly, but it's one of the most invasive weeds out there. Its extensive root system and windborne seeds make it a persistent problem. The solution? Use a targeted herbicide like 2,4-D on the leaves. With consistent treatment, you'll eventually weaken and eliminate it. Wild violets may charm you with their purple blooms, but their rhizomes and waxy leaves make them tough to control. Spot treat with glyphosate or try smothering them with cardboard and mulch. Thick, healthy grass also helps to keep them in check. Be careful with wild parsnip. Its sap can cause severe rashes and blistering. Remove it by digging out the entire taproot and spraying herbicide before it flowers. Never burn or compost it. Instead, seal it in bags and dispose of it safely. Buckthorn is a hedge gone wild, outcompeting native plants and spreading rapidly. Small plants can be pulled by hand, while larger ones require cutting and immediate herbicide application. For a unique approach, goats can graze it away, but not everyone has access to a herd. Beware of Chinese wisteria. While beautiful, it strangles trees and damages buildings. Cut the vine close to its roots and apply an herbicide like trichopyr. Follow up by digging out the roots to prevent regrowth. English ivy may look elegant, but it's a menace. To remove it, mow ground cover ivy, apply herbicide, and cover the area with mulch. For trees, cut it at waist height, remove the climbing section, and treat the stump with herbicide. Privet forms dense thickets that crowd out native plants. Small plants can be pulled up, but larger ones require cutting at ground level and applying an herbicide. For persistent infections, repeated treatment may be necessary. Finally, barberry. While decorative, it invites ticks and spreads diseases to crops. Cut the branches and main trunk, then treat the stump with herbicide. Always remove the entire root system to prevent regrowth. Tackling invasive plants takes persistence, but with the right strategies, you can reclaim your yard. Remember, a healthy lawn and consistent vigilance are your best allies.